Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Score Centre. Dave here with you, and we've got the round 18 AFL tips coming up. We'll have a look at how I did last week. We'll also have the eBay Aussie Top 10 as well as the promised international Top 20 with so many amazing cards, including a card that's over 10 grand. So that's something to look forward to. We also have the predictor look. We've got the highlight and rising star cards, and we will finish things off with 10 packs of footy stars. So I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of things, look, I'm looking forward to Select have announced that they will be doing a live stream this Sunday at, I think it's 5 p.m. Pretty sure it is 5 p.m. this Sunday. That is Melbourne, Sydney time. So super excited. Probably should be Legacy 2024, but who knows? Select could, I don't know, maybe they'll be doing Gem again. Hopefully not. But I'm excited for whatever they have to be announced. But firstly, let's get into, let's see how I did last round 17. I got 4 right. Well, we kicked things off with a loss for the Pies, so that didn't start off the round very well for me with a wrong tip and the Pies losing. So well done Essendon there. And then I've been going for the Roos so many times in the past few weeks, so of course the week that I didn't go for them, they would get a win. But well done North. We did get Port Adelaide correct. We went for Hawks, and Geelong had a very nice win, so well done Cats. We went for the Blues, and we had the Blues because of that, because the Giants got the win. Freo were comfortable over Richmond, we got that right. Melbourne over West Coast. Of course, Adam Simpson has now been sacked. Saints, 2 points over the Swans. Did not see that coming at all, so well done Saints. And we finished things off with the Lions over the Crows. So let's take a look at round 18. Can't believe we are at round 18. Already, not many rounds left to go. So this Friday night, tomorrow night, my Pies are playing another Friday night game. We are playing the Cats at the MCG. Ooh, more people, 54% are going for the Cats, but I've got to go for the Pies. But let's just make it a 1 point. Are you going to do 1 point? No? 1 point. There you go. A 1 point win to the Pies. We've got the Hawks and Freo at Uni of Tasmania. So we'll go for the Hawks because I always like the Hawks in Tassie. The Swans versus North. Surely the Swans have to bounce back. Surely they have to bounce back against North. So that's South Melbourne versus North Melbourne. If you will indulge me. Then we've got the Bulldogs and Carlton, and I think the Blues will bounce back. We've got the Crows taking on St Kilda. We'll go for the Crows in Adelaide. Melbourne, Essendon. Let's go for the Bombers. I feel like we're relatively conservative, other than the Pies game. That's sort of a 50-50, but Suns versus Port Adelaide. Okay, look, I feel like I've been a bit too conservative. Let's go for Port. We'll go for Port. This is kind of teal-ish, kind of. So, I don't know. That's a terrible reason to go for them, but anyway, yeah, let's try to do something a little bit slightly spicy. So we'll go for Port, even though it is at People First Stadium. We'll go for the Giants. That would be a surprise if Richmond won, although it is at the MCG. And then West Coast, Brisbane. I feel like teams usually win after they sack the coach, but should we make it? I mean, okay, let's just go out in a hail of glory. We'll go for the Eagles. I might be fired. Okay, comp time. Let's see how everybody is doing. And so let's do round 17. Well done, Brownie. 7 tips. You were the only person that got 7 right. Well done, Michael. very well done. And a round 17 margin of 0. Wow, very, very well done indeed. We've got Golf King 24. Well done, Alex. Second best tipper of the week. We've got Dylan G in third spot. Both of you tipped 6. And then everybody else in the rest of the top 10 tipped 5. We've got Lachlan, we've got Trudy, we've got the Todd Father, Izzy, we've got Peter, PC Demons, Harry S, and Talia B, Eagle Zone. So that is our top 10 for round 17. But overall, let's see how things are going. Ooh, PC Demons, Peter, you are currently the leader on 96 tips overall. Well done, Peter. And then we've got Michael on 95. So just one tip behind. So that is super, super close. And then we've got Trudy in third spot. We've got Harry in fourth. And then the Todd Father, Ben in fifth spot. Like the numbers are literally on the screen and I can't read them. All on 92. The Todd Father is also on 92. Then we've got Dylan on 91. Cam AFL 91. We've got Riley on 90 and Lachlan on 90, rounding out the top 10. And then I've moved up slightly to 12th. I think I was 13th last week. Well, there you go. That is another week of tipping done. Let's see how everybody goes in this upcoming round. Okay, here we go on the eBay top 10 Aussie cards that sold on eBay Australia from Monday, July 1st to Sunday, July 7th. And we kick things off in equal 10th spot with $850 on this Trevor Barker Gold Kazali Classics card from 1994. And then we also had a Michael Roach Gold Kazali Classic, selling for also $850. Amazing specky there, great card. Then in 9th spot for $860, we have a Richmond lot. So there was 4 cards, technically 3 cards, and the redemption. So we had this Trent Cotchin match worn Guernsey and signature card that came out of Certified 2016. So that is the redemption card along with the actual signed Guernsey patch. So you've got the card signed, but also the Guernsey has been signed as well, which is always cool. That was 57 of 80. And then we, actually there were 4 cards. We just cut out that Nathan Broad rookie card. So there he is, Nathan Broad rookie card. We have a Chris Newman signature out of Select Champions 2011. And then we had a Nick Vlosten green foil Future Force signature. And then in 8th spot for 870, we've got a Nick Maxwell, Mick Malthouse, Collingwood Premiership Captain Coach signature redemption out of Brilliance this year. That is card 8 of 50, redemption 8 of 50. In 7th spot for 900, we have the Penrith Panthers 3-peat signature set that TLA released last year. To celebrate the Panthers' 3 premierships in a row. That's a 17 card signature set. So 17, like all players that played in the 2023 premiership. As you can see, 26 over 24. It was quite a thrilling premiership, especially in the second half, because it looked like the Broncos were really coming back, especially with a hat trick from Ezra Mam. But the Panthers ended up winning by 2 points. And all 17 players have signed. So that's a very, very cool set. Then in 6th spot for 1,000, we have a John Sammy Newman 300 games signature case card from 2012. And that is numbered 43. Then in 5th spot for 1,250, we've got a Vossi Captain signature from Select Authentic 2001. And that was, we didn't see the back of that. I think the auction did say what number it was, but it wasn't pitching. But then we've got another Captain signature here in 4th spot for 1,400. We've got the Cuda and Brett Radden Captain signature out of Ovation 04. And we do have the back of that. That is 45 of 60. In third spot for 1,500, we've got the Nick Dacos Palladium. Yeah, as I've said many times before, huge fan of the Palladiums. That's 21 of 25. In second spot, more Nick Dacos for 1,650. We have a gold draft pick signature out of Optimum 2022. And that is 14 of 85. Speaking of the draft pick signatures, hopefully, well, I'm sort of assuming that the select announcement will be Legacy 2024, which will should be a pack full of the new class of draft pick signatures. So it'll be exciting to see what they look like if it is a Legacy announcement. But first spot, we have another of the captain signatures for 1,700. We have the Croft Hawks captain signature. This one again out of Authentic 2001. And that is 22 of 50. That is your eBay top 10 for the Aussie cards. But then, as promised last week, we missed the international top 10 last week. So we are including last week's top 10 into this week. So we have a top 20, and it will be covering June 24 to July 7th. And we have some absolute doozies on the list, so let's get into it. In equal 20th for 1,500, we have a Paolo Banchero Pink Prism out of 1 and 1, 22-23, very colourful indeed. And then also selling for 1,500, we have a Bo Nickel Gold Flash Prism Auto out of Select UFC 2023. And that was, of course, the golds are numbered to 10, so that was 6 out of 10. Then in equal 17th for 1,600, we have a Shohei Ohtani missing nameplate auto. So as you can see, it doesn't actually have his name on the front. That's a deliberate parallel out of Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen's kind of a really fun. It's not as crazy as Allen and Ginter, but it's a fun set. I do like Gypsy Queen. That was Gypsy Queen 2022. So very cool. Can't remember. I think that might have been numbered, or might not have been. I can't remember, and it didn't have the back of the card. So, or if it did have the back of the card, then it was unnumbered. So there you go. Also selling for 1,600, we have a Bilal Koulibaly. No, I'm not doing that justice. Bilal C, 1 of 1 concourse. This is out of Select 23-24. Oh, that looks so good. And yeah, like it says, we've got a 1 of 1 on the back there of that concourse Prism Select card. Then in 16th spot for 1,700, we've got a LeBron James draft pick out of Topps 2003, I should say. And we've seen this card many, many times. It's a PSA 10 as well, a highly collectible card. Then in 15th for 1,800, we have a Jason Tatum sneaker spotlight signature out of Noir 2021. And that was 76 of 99. Then in 14th spot for 1,899, we go all the way back to 1980 for a Larry Bird, Julius Erving, and Magic Johnson scoring leader insert. It's a PSA graded near mint 7. Then in equal 12th for 2,000, we have a Lando Norris orange refractor out of Topps Chrome Formula 1 2020. It's been graded a near mint 7 as well. That's a rookie card there. Beautiful looking. And the Topps Chrome Formula 1 in particular is a pretty awesome product with really beautiful, sleek looking silvery cards. That being an orange parallel, that is a 7 of 25. Then also selling for 2,000, we have Rafael Devers Dynasty autographed patch, which is a gold 1 of 1 out of a Topps Dynasty 2023. So that's a on-card auto as well as game-used memorabilia. Then in 11th spot for 2025, we've got a Steph Curry Color Blast Black. Color Blast Blacks look so good. That's out of Obsidian 23-24. Then in 10th spot for 2,281, we've got a Kobe Bryant Inscriptions auto. We have seen these cards on the list quite a few times. Another highly collectible one. Well, anything Kobe is highly collectible. But yeah, the Inscriptions auto there out of Immaculate 2012-2013 is numbered 70 of 99. In 9th spot for 2,325, we've got another Paolo Banchero, but this time we have a Shoelaces memorabilia relic card. It is also a 1 of 1. This came out of Immaculate 22-23. Such a chunky card. That's such an awesome card there. Then in 8th spot for 2,400, of course, with Euros going on at the moment, we've got a Jude Bellingham, Borussia Dortmund, Emerging Stars Blue signature. This is out of Topps Inception, UEFA Champions League 2020, and it's a PSA Gem Mint 10 on that Jude Bellingham card. In 7th spot for 2,600, we have an Aaron Wiggins Nebula Logo Man 1 of 1. So many 1 of 1s on the list this week. That is an SGC 9.5. For that came out of Spectra 21-22. And there you go on the back, 1 of 1. Coming in 6th spot for 2,901, we've got the LeBron James draft pick card out of Topps Chrome, 0304, and that's a Beckett 9.5. Another card that we see on the list relatively regularly. In 5th spot for 3,100, we've got more Paolo here. We've got an Impeccable Stats auto out of Impeccable 22-23. So he made 27 points on October 19, 2022. So the card is, of course, numbered out of 27, and we have number 15 here. In 4th spot for 4,500, we have a Cade Cunningham rookie patch auto out of National Treasures 21-22 to Beckett 9, and it's 43 of 75. I feel like we've seen this variants of this card on the list quite a few times as well. In 3rd spot for 5,200, we can't do a list without a Wemby, and this is the Alter Ego. I believe it's a super short print card. It's out of Donruss Optic 23-24. The picture's not great, so this is not the card. This is off Twitter, off AMT Memorabilia. But yeah, you can see the card in a lot better detail there. It looks so cool. The UFO lighting up, the trees in the background. So that's such a sick looking card. So yeah. Then in 2nd spot for 5,500, we have, like I say, we can't have a list without Wemby. We can't have a list without Jordan. This is his Legacies card out of Topps 98-99. And that was graded a PSA Gem Mint 10. And coming in 1st spot for 12,850, we have a dual auto here, a gold. So we know the golds are numbered to 10. We have Steph Curry and Luka signatures, on-card signatures on the same card. That is so awesome. That is out of Immaculate 22-23. That is a 4 out of 10. That is our eBay International Top 20 for the last 2 weeks. Some absolute whoppers on the list this week. I can't wait to see what we can find next week. But yeah, that is for now our eBay Top 10 and Top 20. Let's jump into the AFL Predictor race. And of course, as always, we kick things off with the Coleman medal. We do now currently have 3 players in the 40s. We've got Charlie Curnow on 46. He only added 1 goal last round against GWS. We've got Ben King, 3 goals behind on 43. He also only added 1 goal in that game against North Melbourne. Jesse Hogan has joined them in the 40s though, with his 5 goals against the Blues. He is now on 41 goals. We've got 2 players on 39, including, we've got Harry Mackay booting 5 goals to bring his tally up to 39. And we've got Jake Waterman. He managed 2 against the D's to bring himself up to 39 as well. We've got Josh Treacy on 35. Also, it's been a bit of a run of bags of 5, so he kicked 5 against Richmond. Got Kyle Langford on 33 with 2 against the Pies. The only Coleman predictor we have picked up so far this year is the Melbourne, and our best out of Melbourne is Bailey Fritsch on 32 goals. So hopefully later in the show we'll be opening up some footy stars, so hopefully we can get a Carlton or Gold Coast or even GWS Coleman predictor. Turning to the Brownlow race, and of course things have been really shook up with Isaac Heaney being ruled ineligible. He has appealed that decision. At the time of filming, he is still banned, so that makes him ineligible for the Brownlow. But according to AFL.com.au Brownlow tracker, they've got him on 22 votes so far for the year. Of course, he's had a phenomenal season. Got Patrick Cripps also on 22 votes. And then we've got Lachie Neale on 20, Nick Dacos on 19, Zach Merritt on 19. It's so close at the top there. We've got the Bont on 18 and Errol Gordon on 18. So if you have an Isaac Heaney Brownlow predictor, you will be quite nervous waiting to see if Isaac's appeal, another appeal, I think they've appealed it a few times now. I think this might be the last chance that they can overturn it. So yeah, like I say, at the moment he is ineligible. Turning to the Premiership odds, and Sydney remain in the lead. And we've also got Carlton as second favourite for the Premiership. Then we turn our attention to the Rising Star, and George Wardlaw remains in the lead as favourite, but Ollie Dempsey is narrowing things. And then we have Colby McKercher and Darcy Wilson. Highlight and Rising Star time, and we'll get this open. We'll be reminded of who our highlight and Rising Star nominees were and what round we have. And that round, we are looking at round 15. We have Logan Morris, Brisbane Lions, Rising Star nominee for round 15. And then we have our round 15 AFL highlight of Patrick Cripps, 41 disposals, 14 clearances. He is having a phenomenal season. So let's turn these around to see what numbers we have picked up. I've got number 32 for Logan. Very nice. Oh, he was draft pick number 31. That would have been fun if we got 31, but we will take 32 out of 197. And Patrick Cripps, 284 out of 354. So well done, Cripper. Well done, Logan Morris, for your nomination. Now, normally we'll be ending the episode here, but we've got some packs of footy stars to open. So let's do that. Maybe let's zoom in as well. And then that's all ready to open up some footy stars and see what we can find. Oh, it's an Ignite from the first pack. Nice. Who do we have? We have the Bont, Marcus Bontempelli. Box hit from one pack. How nice is that? And yeah, speaking of players having a great season, the Bont is having another great season. Oh, so cool. We love those. I think we might have got 9 so far. So I think that might be our 10th Ignite. We've got Jai Simpkin. We are definitely, I think I went through it and I have about 20 or 25 base luminous to get to complete the set. So we're getting close. We're getting close. I think it will get harder and harder because most of them will be doubles. It's a Thunderbolt. That's a Ignite and then a Thunderbolt. It's looking like the Bombers. Who do we have? We have Dylan Shield with us. Love the colors of these. The Thunderbolts are very, very nice looking. Let's see what number we have. 537. There we go, we can see a bit better there. 537 of 599. Really like those. Yeah, getting a nice collection of those as well. There's quite a lot in the set. I think there's over 20 players per team. So you do get, obviously, like the main players, but you also get players that don't normally get cards, which we like to see. It's a milestone. We have 100 games. Ben Keys, Adelaide Crows. Ben, you achieved that in round 10 last year. So well done on 100 games. Morningside, Queensland, you are from Redland and Brisbane Lions. Okay, so originally from Queensland. Morningside, I like that name. There you go, Ben. Where am I putting you? I'm putting you there. We've got Ollie Henry. Luminous base. On the predictor front, yeah, I've only picked up one Coleman predictor. Not that they're super easy to find, but we'd like to, I really like following the Coleman, so it would be nice to get a Coleman that is in play. We've got Max King, key forward, Saints, Stats Kings. A Gold Coast, speaking of the Kings, a Gold Coast Coleman would be very, very nice to get. We've got Pendles there. I mean, obviously, Carlton would be, I think, a bit more of a safer bet, but don't know. It would definitely spark up the predictor race for me. Brownlow predictor would be fun. We've got a steel side bottom, Footy heads. Nice. We love that. Love that. And Rowan Marshall, Saints. Legendary. He is again. Knowing my luck, we'll probably pull a nice Akini Brownlow predictor. Haven't got a premiership predictor at all. So we're a little bit dry on the predictors so far. We've got Tom Stewart Footy head. Cats. Tim Kelly. Yeah, so obviously what was drama was the West Coast Rising Star Platinum predictor. That's very disappointing. It's looking like another milestone. Speaking of the Eagles, we have Dom Sheed won 50 game milestone, round 12. Mines Rovers, WA. Subiaco, so WA through and through for Dom. Well done. Well done on 150 games. We'll forget the 2018 Grand Final, just briefly to thank you. Not thank you, just congratulate you. Riley O'Brien, Adelaide. It's been another long week. I feel like time is just going really, really fast. I don't know, each week seems to go faster and faster, and well, I got another milestone. This is definitely a milestone of milestones. We've got Charlie Ballard, Gold Coast, 100 game milestone, round 14 last year. Well done, Charlie. Mitcham Hawks, South Australia, Sacred Heart College, South Australia, Sturt. Okay, so Charlie, you are definitely South Australian, but you're playing on the Gold Coast. Got Archie Perkins. And we've got 3 packs left. So we're only opening up 10 packs, and we've already got a box here. Thunderbolt. A whole bunch of milestones, which is great. Love the milestones. Ah, and it's another Thunderbolt. Very cool. It's looking like GWS with those colours. We've got Jesse Hogan. That looks mildly familiar. That picture looks mildly familiar. Don't know if we got him. We might already have this, or we might have it in the Kmart version, or maybe even a refractor. We'll double check, but we'll have a look at the number. 385, 599. Pop you over there, Jesse. 2 packs left. I will get the albums out. So we'll start off with the Luminous album, and then we'll do the others. Another milestone. Holy dooly. Alex Neil Bullen D's 150 game milestone. Round 23. So that was less than a year ago. Plimpton, South Australia, and Glenelg. So another South Australian lad there. Well done, Alex, on 150 games. Got Andrew McGrath, Bombers. And we're down to 1 pack left. We started off with an Ignite. How are we going to finish this opening? Hopefully I get in the pack open. Okay. And we have it's a Luminous base of Sam Koenig, G, Long Cats. Alrighty, let me get the album out and see what new cards we can add to the collection. Well, there you go. Not quite at 9 Ignites like I thought I had, but Bont is number 8 of the unnumbered ones you get from Footy Styles. Of course, we have picked up 3 of the gold Ignites, but very happy to have almost a full page of Ignites. They look so, so cool. And yeah, other than like what was one of the Footy heads was a repeat. All the other inserts were brand new. These were just like the handful of Luminous base that were doubles, but we did manage to add a few new ones. So getting ever close to finishing off the Luminous base set. And yeah, those 2 Thunderbolts were brand new as well. So they look really, really awesome. Yeah, and 4 new milestones. That is a milestone for me, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever got 4 milestones in there just from 10 packs. So how good is that? Thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you back next week for more Score Center. Of course, coming up on the channel, we've got Team Coach, of course, and we'll have a NRL Rivalry, which will be exciting to open, brand new NRL product, and yeah, all sorts of stuff coming up. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.